If you're in marketing, it feels like the ground is shifting under your feet, right? Well, it is. The strategies that literally built businesses are being completely upended by one single force. And over the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly what's going on, and more importantly, how you can get ahead of it.
So let's just cut right to the chase and ask the question that's probably been nagging at you. Is that marketing playbook you've spent years, maybe even a decade, perfecting, about to become totally useless? And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The short answer is yes. The tactics that were considered best practice just a few months ago, they're not just losing their power. In some cases, they're actually being penalized by the very platforms you're trying to win on. And the reason for this giant shakeup is, you guessed it, AI. This isn't some sci-fi concept anymore. It is here, right now, and it is fundamentally rewriting all the rules for how we find information, how we create content, and how we build businesses online. So let's start with the biggest earthquake of them all, search. This is where the very foundation of most marketing strategies is starting to show some serious cracks. And here's the bottom line. If your strategy depends on attracting people with informational content, your blog posts, your guides, your what is articles, that traffic is now in very serious trouble.
And this slide right here, this tells the whole story. You see, the old Google gave you a little taste, a snippet of your page, and the user had to click your link to get the full answer. And boom, you got the traffic. But now Google's AI just reads your page for you, cooks up its own answer, and serves it right there on the results page. The user gets what they need, and they never, ever visit your site. Google keeps all the traffic. This single change is a wrecking ball to the top of the marketing funnel for so many businesses.
Okay, so if the old playbook is basically a pile of ash, what does the new one look like? Well, it's not about giving up on SEO, it's about completely reinventing it for a world where AI is king.
And this lays out the new mindset perfectly. We're shifting from being obsessed with keywords and backlinks to focusing on brand mentions and creating content that is so good, so uniquely valuable that AI models have no choice but to cite you as the source. The goal isn't just to rank on Google anymore. The new goal is to be the business that AI tools like ChatGPT or Perplexity or Gemini directly recommend to people. That's high-intent, bottom-of-the-funnel traffic. It's pure gold.
So how in the world do you do that? Well, one of the most powerful and honestly kind of clever tactics in this new playbook is called parasite SEO. Instead of spending months or years trying to build up authority for your own website, you just piggyback on the massive authority of platforms that Google already loves and trusts, and you let them do the heavy lifting for you. And this is basically your treasure map. As you can see, YouTube and Reddit are absolute monsters for this. Why? Because Google sees them as these huge, authoritative platforms with tons of real user engagement. And what that means for you is that you can get a video or a Reddit thread to the top of Google for some seriously competitive keywords way faster than you ever could with a brand new blog post.
Now, if you think this sounds like some long, drawn-out strategy, think again. One expert used this exact parasite SEO method on YouTube to rank #2 on Google for the ridiculously competitive keyword casino SEO. And how long did it take? 18 hours. That's not a typo. Just 18 hours. That is the kind of disruption we're talking about, completely leapfrogging the old rules of the game.
Okay, so beyond search, AI is also handing us a brand new workforce of digital assistants that can automate all those tedious tasks we used to burn hours on.
I mean, just look at something like the Perplexity Comet browser. You can literally just type, hey, log into my WordPress site and activate the Yoast SEO plugin, and it just does it for you. It's like having a virtual assistant living inside your browser, ready to do complex stuff from a simple sentence.
Or check out this tool called plugins. Anybody who's used WordPress knows the pain of trying to find the right plugin, right? You're just guessing keywords, scrolling forever. Well, with this, you just describe what you need the plugin to do. The AI actually understands you and finds the best matches. And get this, it even lets you test them out in a safe playground, so you never have to risk a bad plugin breaking your live site ever again. It's a game changer. These tools show how AI can help you manage software. But what if you could take it a step further? What if you could use AI to actually build software? Because as one creator put it, software is the ultimate money printer. It's got super low overhead and it can scale like crazy.
And now that money printer is basically available to everyone. There are people right now making over $10,000 a month just by using AI to build simple apps for clients.
This proves you don't need a computer science degree to be a developer anymore.
Okay, so search has transformed. Automation is on another level. But what about social media and content creation? Well, surprise, surprise, that's being completely reimagined too.
Let's just use Instagram as an example. The platform's CEO just dropped 4 huge rule changes. 1. Users can now customize their feed. 2. You're no longer punished for posting a bunch of stories in a row. 3. Reposting the same reel over and over, that's now treated as spam. And 4, this one's a biggie, if you have a Meta-verified profile, you now get a direct SEO boost in Instagram search. Every single one of these requires a change in your strategy, starting like yesterday.
And then there's the act of creating content itself. This is where it gets really wild. Tools like OpenAI's Sora 2 model mean that you can now create absolutely jaw-dropping, high-quality video from just a simple text prompt. Just think about what that means. You can make professional-looking video ads, social content, explainers, all without a camera, without a crew, without anything but an idea. This is blowing the doors wide open for high-quality video production.
So here's what it all boils down to. We are at a massive inflection point. The strategies that built digital empires over the last 10 years are being replaced as we speak.
The old playbook, the one that focused on simple keywords and doing everything by hand, it's not just outdated, it's gone. A new one, built on AI recommendations, incredible automation, and totally new ways of making content, has already taken its place.
The new playbook is sitting right there on the table. The tools are available right now. So the only question that's really left is, are you going to use it, or are you going to get left behind?